battle right now. Let's go. Yeah. Reverse live, I think it's time you explore your options. Anything besides recording artists, because according to your battle raps, you sort of garbage. Plus you have to rehearse and rehearse. It's a boring process, and every verse is perverse, yet you ignore the obvious. Your name Reverse, you haven't shown us any forward progress. This is my second time in San Jose. My chance to advance, they gave me Reverse live. You think I'm gonna let them fuck up my plans? I'm throwing punches and bunches and you'll get done with the hands. I call it the Philippines. It'll be 100 odd lands. Stop fucking with me. Stop fucking with me. I'll make a headline off you. Body laying in a ditch with your headline off you. That's your brain going one way, your body going the other. You don't know who to side with. Think Panda Express. I just turned your noodles to a side dish. I suggest you get low, man. I'm nice with the chopsticks, Asian shit, stay in your own lane. They should have never gave me a license to drive, bitch, but you the type to get a tattoo with Chinese letters. I had you jumping over your own teammates, Chinese checkers, and I'm not even Chinese. But if that's what Reverse tried calling me, I already did it. That's reverse psychology. Reverse, watch who you talking live to. You think you live? I'm live too. I ride through. I brought 3 rounds for you. The rest going 2 live crew, and they get me banned in the USA. 2 live crew. So you reverse live because you stay live? Oh, you a baller? We could have bet 2K live. Fuck the time. The time is when I say the time is. Put a band on his head. Isaiah Thomas. Time, bitch.
I'm the bearer of bad news. Bearing arms that'll bury this cat. Barrel go clap, body barely intact when you collapse to the ground and start thrashing around like a bear in a trap. You hit your front, tear out your back. Now your homies hanging their Mariners caps. Cause if I'm strapped and them cannons drawn, it's caps to your chest like the national anthem's on. You looking like Dark Man with his mask is off. Don't you know that God? Now you trapped in the Pantheon with a brick fist creep.
2008. Salute my G. See, I truly respect hard work. There's few like me, but some things will force you to look at yourself. Like a new ID, just imagine if you were actually talented, where you might be after 8 motherfucking years, you still ain't even mid-tier, but failure isn't the worst feeling. Failure isn't the worst feeling, it's fear. Let me make this clear. You think I'm scared of this bitch here? That thing I clutch will get the whip in reverse like 6 gears, yeah. You look like you grew up on a farm somewhere. If he tells you he's got the best overall game, he's showing off his clothing, y'all. You look like you grew up on a farm somewhere. If he tells you he's got the best overall game, he's showing off his clothing, y'all. It doesn't mean his flow is all flames, but nowadays your hat backwards, your pants sagging, acting like we don't notice y'all lames, your whack fashion. I'm back spazzing, no LeBron James. I mean, how you want to take it? You don't want to swing. I tell my homie load up the thing and we aiming for that nose ring. Yeah, I said nose ring. You thought that's spiffy? You talked about the marinade cap? Well, you gonna catch a bat from the kid like Ken Griffey. I said, believe what you want. Oh, you know it. Hey, believe what you want. Believe what you want. I'm not here to compete with you, punk. Every time I see you, you look sleepy and drunk, but you rap loud. but you rap loud. You better stick the weed in the blunt. I'm leaving you up every angle, every scheme, every punch. Take that last Royal Rumble. For example, if you needed a hunch, it doesn't mean that you're winning. But it'll seem like you're battling 7 people at once. I said, yeah. Royal Rumble. And when I'm throwing in verses, those hearses get thrown in reverse getting thrown in the hearse, then roll up the church, then lower it in dirt. And if it hurts, it's supposed to, you know how it works.
Reverse lines, let's go!
Once upon a time, Fredo hocked the loogie into a vat of secret ooze and colorful Adidas shoes. And then a creature grew into the thing that's you. What's wrong? Back home, I'm sure your shit's the sickest. Where half the crowd's your friend and there's 0 pretty bitches. Anywhere else you're hearing a couple and after that you're getting crickets. So yeah, you're the man in Seattle, but got a Ken Griffey gimmick, cause you'll never be shit outside of those city limits. Now, watch your mouth, I'm liable to hit a pivot and drop your ass in any minute. Shit, I'll cut him off halfway through his bars and smack this bitch to Mars. I've been waiting to swing all day, like a fat kid at the park. Normally I'd serve you up a beating the first thing when we meeting, but I'm being civilized so Dirt can keep the permits for the evening. Any other day I would have run that bell up front like your services were needed. So I suggest talking with caution being your plans, cause I'm the type to hit your mug till my knuckles dripping blood. If I don't like the way you speak of me, fam, I'm saying if it's shots fired, I'ma catch them till I bleed from the hands like Meteor Man. If I'm squeezing in cans, I'm loaded in 2 fists like I got more beers than I know what to do with. You bitch! Get disrespected all day and never try something wild. Understandably so, you got the physique of a fucking child. Yo, plus the kung fu that you use is exclusive to you and it's called dumpling style. I'm saying you soft as fuck, and I bet this talking tough got you mad, so I'ma drop my hands, give you the freedom to sock my face, but I ain't tripping, cause we all know Patron's one of the easiest shots to take. But even though I allowed the punch, I'm still gonna swing back and knock you straight into an unconscious state. I never let shit slide. I don't want to be seeing you promenade. I want to be seeing you walk the plank. So if it's up to me, I'd hit this bitch and drop this lane and walk away. So don't be surprised when I hit this bitch and split like Johnny Cage versus Sonya Blake. Yo, or I can keep my hands dirty and keep my hands clean and put a stack on your name. Cause you're a bitch.
Think about it.
Put a stack on your name.
We're glad you came.
said you be making classic albums. And he wouldn't be doing shit like nobody would ever hear about him. Fast forward 2016, clearly that was nowhere near that outcome. You went from an up-and-comer to an average-ass rapper. Went from Hollister to Hollywood. No. More like New Orleans. You haven't been the same after disaster, but you the type to lose a fight and then hire authority. I don't respect that. My life governed by a higher authority. Fuck the fat jokes. You might lose weight one day. I'm a die minority. It's nothing for me to come to your home state and battle you in front of this whole entire majority. But I'm not saying reverse racist. I'm just saying I don't believe in reverse racism. But if I could, then I would reverse racism. But right now, I'm about to show you with this wordplay with him. I said, look. You Caucasian, I'm cocky and I'm Asian. Everybody got a gun. Let's go. You Caucasian. You Caucasian, I'm cocky and I'm Asian. Everybody got a gun. You cocking them and spraying you with your click right, letting it click right. You copying and pasting. Some people really do this. Stop the imitation. That doesn't make you real. That's not what I was saying. Still, you probably an imposter. At least you got imagination, but that's why I wouldn't dread anybody on your roster and they're not even Jamaican. Look. All these other leagues that you watch for inspiration, you following their lead, caught up in the chasing, I really make you bleed. Get boxed, you think I'm playing, I'm a different breed, and when you go against the creed, it's a rocky situation. After the battle, you're gonna have suicidal plots, and I'll throw a bottle of water at this bitch. Purify your thoughts. I can't put that. I said he gonna get it when the time right. All these bitches get dressed like it's prom night time.
Round 3, reverse live, get it.
Yo, I got a ice box for the corazon, frozen bones, flows that go below those bones as cold as your first winter, while you roll with the crew of Ernie Reyes Jr. looking verse spitters who stole Sioux style, so you call yourself the surf ninjas. Bite-sized patron with a name like that, you know homie holds an obsession with the Heidi lack, so he's fighting back by turning the void and soul to aggression, but now you live a life of overcompensation and roller coaster rejection. And I then gave you this battle, you requested someone better than me from the upper echelon of the veteran scene, and see, I don't even know this for fact, I'm just throwing it at y'all. Only assume you take the Napoleon stance on opponent you asked for, because I know you got a small Asian complex like a Tokyo landlord. Because I was here when you battled at the last Bay event, you know, when you and Sam Cole reenacted the last fight in Game of Death. And I could have told you today and then you could have saved your breath and get you a grip. Quit it this shit. Go back to drifting your whip. And I hope you do. And I hope when you do, your Michelin slip and you get your eclipse flipped in a ditch. No, that's just no feeling that's rips through my brain freeze that may lead to the feeling of 6 shots in your head licked off. Now you dead looking like Krillin, you bitch. Just leaking precious liquids like a cracked Ciroc bottle. You ought to keep the cooler head. If I lose my head, I said I clap your rocks. Clap yours off, got the gas to match Turok. Think I'm lying so barrel splash, then you see what I'm saying like Matt Murdock. This term's got some nerve that you can dive head first into the tides of murderers and surface with the wind. Now I gotta teach you a lesson cause you got like twisted like the curvature of serpents when they swim. But not to worry, grasshopper, all my students have their purpose learned. The curtain in the end is lifted to show, though I'm lighting up my pupil like the berserker when he's bent. In hindsight, you can look back on this and find a bright side, cause you'll never get served like this again.